Since you referenced him as well, because obviously I didn't mention Taco also joined the lineup at this time, let's actually talk about that briefly, because that's a player where I'll even admit that's a player I was wrong about, actually. I just watched the initial eye test and was like, this guy doesn't have very good aim. Like, the fuck is this? Like, why did they recruit this guy? And then also, I didn't know how the structure of the team would play out, like the roles. So I have to say, I think it only took me about like a year before I was like, holy fuck, actually, this guy's sort of like the fucking glue of the team. Like, the way he's playing, you can see, I mean, people know the memes, like, but it's partly true. People like Cold Zero, that does open their game up if they've got someone like that that's going to do some dedicated stuff that a normal player won't do. So give me your thoughts, like, because I think you said some line like every team needs a tackle or some line like that, which is like, it is sort of true. Like, if you know like how you divide up resources and roles in a team and who gets to sort of do what they want or has to do what must be done. Give us some thoughts on this. Like, what was his addition to the team? What did he bring to the squad?
So my coaching view, like Taco, I think even he will come to the agreement. Like when he joined, he was about as raw as you could get, right? Like he had low sensitivity, so his aim was super low. He couldn't follow, and he knew where he was. But when I say every team needs a Taco, it's not only in his play, because he developed, like right now, you see Taco playing today versus 6 years ago, it's a different player. Like it's a different beast. He's way more complete now. And Taco never stopped working. So when I say every team needs a Taco, yeah, back then what I meant was role wise, right? Because, well, we kind of invented or at least bettered the lurking role. We had the dedicated entry and support and things like that. And today that's not the case anymore. But I think that saying every team still needs a Taco is truer now than ever, because it's about the personality that's in there, who's behind that player, like what he does and what he brings to the team. He's very communicative. He's like a leader in the personal aspects, right? Every team has a relationship when you're dealing with humans, and he faces things head on internally, and normally when he's not crazy, in a very good way.
Sure.
And he brings all the friendship and friendliness and like. My English is getting bad so long I haven't practiced it, but he brings that selflessness to it. And in game, he showed it by being the dedicated support role and entry fragger at times and things like that. But out of game, it's like, oh, you guys are having trouble. He's the one that's helping. Like, oh, your role is tough. I'll pick it up. Dude, don't worry. I'm going to kill myself. It's all these little details that make every team need that guy, that glue, like you said, right? And I think in game, dude, props to him, because we know where it started, and look at how he's gone. Majors, I don't know, 13 tournaments or something. He was at one time the highest played CS player in the world. Like, dude's got it, you know. And now he's bringing up a new bunch of kids now, kind of passing that legacy forward. I think he's probably one of the most complete professionals we have in Brazilian CSGO. So I think highly of him and what he brought to the team.
Sure. I'll even say just a passing note, because as you mentioned in the Godsend team, he's obviously now the in-game leader. If people think that's weird, that is actually the most natural person in terms of role to become an in-game leader. Like, I would imagine he'll actually be pretty good at it once he gets more kind of reps under his belt. Want to see more cool, funny, interesting clips based on topics from my content? Well, subscribe to this channel then, or, be a pleb and don't.